is Lauren, and today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different than my typical videos. I am training for a 50K, which is an ultramarathon. It's about 31 miles, and I also run my art business, and then I also work part-time for a local landscaping company. I do some design work, some marketing materials, photography, videography, a lot of different things. So I'm kind of juggling a lot of different work projects and stuff, and so I know it can be hard to balance a lot of different things going on in life, and so I thought it would be fun to create a video kind of showing a few days of how I'm balancing everything and getting everything done. So typically what I do on either a Sunday afternoon or evening or a Monday morning is kind of plan out my week, and I do a combination of things. So I have my plan that I have digitally on my computer, and then I also have my bullet journal, and I like to hand write all of my daily to-do lists. I'm just gonna kind of go through my week and kind of plan things out and then write everything out that I know for sure, and then we'll go from there. So I've got my week all planned out. Usually I've set aside Sundays as kind of a rest day when it comes to my training. So I've blocked out yoga. However, I'm thinking instead of just doing a full hour of yoga, I'm thinking I'm actually going to go on my bike and cycle for about half an hour just to get my legs moving and get a little bit more exercise since I have been sitting all day. So 30-minute cycle and then 30 minutes of yoga. I think that will be a good compromise. Okay, so I just finished my cycle ride. It was really good. It's really hot in this room. It's such a small room. Even with the fan on, I am just sweating right now. But it was nice. It was nice and easy. Still a little bit of effort. I think I did about 9.48 miles. So almost 9.5 miles in about 37 minutes. So very easy. So I'm gonna do another 30 minutes of yoga, and I really like to use the Down Dog. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's just a free app on, I mean, they have paid options too, but they have a desktop version and an app version on your phone, and it's just a customizable yoga practice. I love using it. I'm gonna do about 30 minutes of that, and then shower and probably eat some food. So I have finished up my yoga practice and I am all cozy here on the couch. I just made I didn't make it right now, but I just heated up the ramen that I made a few days ago, and this is such a delicious recipe. It's my first time making this one and it turned out so well. It's full of veggies and full of flavor, and I accidentally added a little bit too much of the crushed red pepper, so it's a little bit on the spicier side, but that's okay. Very tasty. And then I have my water and I poured a little kombucha, so I think I'm just gonna relax, enjoy my dinner, watch a show, and then maybe do some reading before I go to bed. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my evening and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hi, good morning. So it is Monday and it's actually a really snowy day outside. It's really, really pretty. I've just been like sitting here and watching the snowfall while I've been sipping on my coffee and kind of getting some work done. So I have a pretty busy day. I just got off the phone with the landscaping company that I work for. So I have a few different projects that I need to get done for them. Some of them are a little bit ongoing. There's not a harsh deadline, which is really nice, but I do want to get some of those tasks taken care of. And then I was also looking at my to-do list for my art business and then some other things. So I had a newsletter I had sent out this morning, and then I had my February bullet journal video that went live, so you can definitely watch that. I am so happy with that one. I think it turned out really well. And so I have a few videos to edit. I have a couple patterns that I need to design, and then I have a cycle that I'm going to be doing, my indoor ride upstairs. I'll do that later today. So yeah, I think that is probably going to take up all day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of these things, but we will see. I will do my best. So yeah, let's just dive into work and see what I can get done today. So it is lunchtime. I have had such a productive morning. I got a few tasks done for my landscaping job, and then I also have edited a few videos for like Instagram and got a few different like content pieces done for that. It's time for lunch. I'm really hungry, and I've meal prepped this Mediterranean salmon and rice and lentils and a bunch of different veggies like peppers and olives and onions and spinach. So I'm gonna enjoy this and finishing up my coffee, and then I'm probably going to go upstairs. I think I have a few more tasks to do. I need to kind of revisit my to-do list and see like what else I need to get done today, but yeah, feeling really good. So I have moved everything up here to my art studio slash my workout space, and I have made a little kombucha drink, lit my candle. I'm just feeling the cozy vibes in here, and I am planning on finishing up 2 other patterns for my winter collection. I've been a little bit behind in working on that because I've been having some issues editing the final video for that, but that's all taken care of, so I can focus on designing the rest of these patterns. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, and then I do have a few tasks that I need to get done for my freelancing job for the landscaping company that I work for, so I'm probably going to get a few of the things done for them, and then yeah, I should be able to do my indoor ride and then yeah, be done with work. My cycle workout, I have my water bottles and my snack, and I have an hour on my schedule. So let's just see. Let's do this one. Yeah, should be good. And I've planned out some YouTube videos to watch. I'm actually feeling really tired. I think I've been working nonstop all day and I'm a little bit fatigued now, but I'm hoping I just need some movement and that will energize me a little bit more. And I've planned out some YouTube videos from other triathletes, so I'm hoping that will help get me motivated to get this ride in. So we will see. Okay, so I just finished up my bike ride, and it was about 15.5 miles, a little bit over that, within an hour, and it felt really good. The first half of it, I was just like watching the show on YouTube. There are a couple different like triathletes that I follow, and so watching that for about half an hour, and then I just wanted to listen to music. I didn't really want to listen to anything or watch anything in particular, so yeah, felt really good. I do a little bit of stretching, drink the rest of my water, and probably make some dinner soon because it is dinner time, and I just kind of want to rest and relax and yeah, Take it easy. So here is my dinner tonight. I have my leftover ramen, which I'm so excited about. It's so good, like I've already said. And then one of the things that I like to do just for fun is have a little fun drink, and I'll change it around a little bit, but I've been really liking this like hydration mix, and it's just a lemon lime flavor. There's no like caffeine or anything in it, but sometimes I like to have something other than water at the end of the day or even in the middle of the day. And then in the evenings, I'll sometimes just flavor it with some bitters just to add a little bit more flavor, and then a little bit of like lemon or lime, like fresh lemon or lime juice. And it feels like a little cocktail. It's definitely not, but it just is kind of fun. And then I obviously put it in a fun little martini glass. It just elevates my whole drink experience, even though it's still hydration or sometimes like a recovery drink. So anyway, just for fun, but yeah, very excited for dinner. Good morning. So today's Tuesday and it is a beautiful and sunny day outside, which I'm so excited about. It's been like so cloudy and gloomy and snowy lately, which I love that, but it's always so nice to see the sunshine. So I've just made some coffee that I'm sipping on, and then I'm going through my to-do list for today. My computer is giving me rainbow wheel, so I don't know what's going on with it. I guess needs a minute to wake up. So I'm gonna look at my to-do list on my laptop when it's functioning again, but I do have some patterns to design today, and then some videos to film, and then I do have a 10-mile run to do this afternoon / evening, and some other projects I need to do for my freelancing job, so I'm probably going to work on some of those for a little bit as well. So very full day, but I'm excited to get into it. But I think first I need to make some breakfast because I'm very hungry and I need that before I start any of my work today. I have just finished up a brand new pattern for my winter collection and I'm so excited about it. Like, the inner child in me is just like oozing with joy as I've been like working on this. I love designing things, I love making pretty things, and I'm just so happy about it right now. And it's been such a nice way to like spend the morning, and usually I tend to like save my creative projects for like later in the day and get all of my like boring kind of tedious tasks done first thing in the morning. But like starting the day just like creating, it just feels so good, and I feel just better about going into some of those like boring, monotonous tasks. So I might have to start doing this a little bit more often, of like starting the day doing my creative projects. So anyway, let me show you. Isn't it so pretty? I just love it so much. So I'm probably gonna do one more pattern, and I don't know if I want to start working on it right now. I think I want to give myself a little bit of a break because I'm not usually good at that. So I think I'm gonna take a little break, maybe work on some of my other tasks for my freelancing job, and then maybe start designing another pattern, or maybe I'll save this for like tomorrow morning and I can kind of relive how wonderful today has been going. So we'll see about that. So I am getting ready to go for a run. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher in the background, it's very loud, but I'm supposed to do a 10-mile run. I may just do 8, see how I feel when I get out there. It's actually 22 degrees and I think it's a feel of 22. Either way, it's very cold, so I'm like layered up, and I have my hat and my gloves and my shoes, so I think I'm all set and ready to go, and I think I'm going to go downtown and run along the canal there. It's one of my favorite places to run, and I haven't run there in a while, and I'm really feeling it. I love running near the water. It's just like very calming and soothing for me, and I have been a little stressed today with some other work projects, and so I think I just need to be in a calming, relaxing environment to just kind of manage this stress in a healthy way, and being near the water and going for a run always helps me with that, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. And it's also sunny outside, so I'm going a little bit earlier than I was planning on it, just because I want to be out in the sun. So I just finished up my run. It was so cold outside. It's like 22 degrees and a feel of 15. And I actually really like the cold. I really like running in it. However, it was really windy, and it's a very harsh wind. It just feels like it actually hurts when it's like hitting your face. And so I ended up just doing a little over 7 miles, which I felt like was a good amount. And yeah, I think my pace was good too. It was about a little over a 9-minute per mile pace. So I did it in an hour and 5 minutes, which I feel very proud of. And I just love running downtown and love running on the canal. So I thought it was very perfect. But yeah, I am like frozen right now, and I'm so excited for like a nice warm shower. And yeah, might make some tea a little bit later, because like every time I run outside in the cold, like breathing in that cold air just like makes my throat like sore. So I think some tea will be really nice. And then I have my leftover ramen for dinner, so I'm excited to have that too. And yeah, just planning on having like a restful evening, maybe just doing some reading, or I don't know, I'll figure something out. Good morning. So today is Wednesday, and it's actually February 1st. So I have my little Valentine's mug. I mean, obviously it's not Valentine's Day, but it's the month where we're celebrating Valentine's Day. I actually did not sleep well at all last night, and I feel like my whole sleep schedule has been kind of off this week. I have not been sleeping very well, and that's like my own fault, but I think it's finally catching up to me. I've also been feeling really stressed about a particular situation, and I just like took some extra time this morning to like go through my like mindfulness practice, which I usually do most mornings, but I just took some extra time to do that because I'm feeling a little anxious, and I don't want that to impact my work. So I've been trying to like just allow those emotions to be there, but also like soothe them and calm them down at the same time. So just taking it a little bit easier today. But yeah, I just kind of planned out my day, and I do have some projects and stuff to do for my freelancing job, and then I would love to be able to design one more pattern if I can get to that today. And then I have a strength training class I'm going to do later this evening, which I think is going to be really good for me, and just start diving into work. And yeah, I'll take you with me throughout the day. So I have decided that I'm going to go to a local coffee shop to get some work done for this afternoon. I feel like I'm really in my head right now, and being like at home is just like making me more in my head and feeling more anxious. So I'm going to go to a coffee shop. I'm hoping being in like a different environment will help me be able to focus a little bit more and get some of these projects done, and kind of get outside for a little bit too. So yeah, let's just go be productive. So I just got back from the coffee shop. I went to a local one, Hubbard and Craven's. I realized like I didn't even film any footage while I was there. As soon as I got there, it was super crowded. So I found a little spot in the back, and I had a little table to myself, and I just like put my music on and just went into my work zone. So I got a lot done, finished a bunch of tasks for my freelancing job, and then I was able to do a few things for my art business, and I do have a trip coming up, so I was getting some of those things checked off and out of the way so that I will be ready for that. And then I do have a meeting on Friday, so I was trying to get some of the things taken care of before then. So I think I'm at a good place. There's still a lot to do, but I have time to do them. And I was there for about like an hour and a half, and I think after sitting for that amount of time, I think I just needed like a little bit of a break. So came back here and I'm about to figure out what I need to do. I have like probably about 2 hours before I need to head out for my workout, for my like strength training class that I'm doing. So I have a good amount of time. Just want to be strategic with that. So I think I may get a few more work projects done here and then change and get ready to go. So I just got back from my strength training class, which was really good. I actually got there like right on time. So it took me the whole warm up for me to like set everything up. So I kind of missed like the first like maybe 10-15 minutes of the whole workout class, but that's okay. I still made it through the rest of it, which felt really nice. I think I needed to like take my mind off of my day and different things going on. So it was nice to have a change of scenery and just get my body moving. And I like lifting weights. I think it's really empowering and really fun. And yeah, definitely pushed myself a little bit today, which felt really good. So just sipping on my recovery drink, and then I'm gonna make some dinner. I have a firecracker salmon and rice recipe that I'm gonna make, and yeah, I might do some baking too. I'm kind of in the mood for that, and I really want to relax this evening. I think today my mind has just been like racing a lot, and I'm trying to like be very proactive at like calming it down. I've been overanalyzing and stressing myself out most of today, and so I really am trying to be intentional about not doing that. Let's just go ahead and start cooking and enjoying our evening. today is Thursday and I've just been kind of going through my to-do list. I've made some breakfast and coffee. I made some, well, I'm having the baked oatmeal that I made last night, which is so good, and I'm just here sipping on my coffee. And I really took it easy this morning, which was so nice. So I'm ready to get into work and I'm just kind of going through my to-do list. I have one more pattern I need to design. I have a little bit of filming to do, a little bit of video editing to do a little bit later, and then some tasks for my freelancing job, and yeah, getting everything ready for the meeting that I have tomorrow morning. Or I don't know if it's in the morning, I'm just assuming it is, but I need to find out when my meeting is tomorrow. So add that to the list of things to do. And then I have a 10-mile run that I need to do this afternoon. So yeah, I think that's my plan for now. And yeah, we'll just see how it all goes. So I have been like working nonstop all day and I realized it's like 3 o'clock and I need to eat lunch. So I'm quickly making like a little breakfast sandwich because that's what I have. I'm gonna include some turkey, cheese, some mustard, and an everything bagel and an egg. So I suddenly got very hungry and realized like I'm supposed to run in like an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes. So I need to make sure that I'm well fueled because I have a 10-mile run and need to make sure that I have food. I've been working on a pattern all day, which has been really nice. I ended up stopping because usually when I'm in my creative mode, I will sometimes hit like a wall where it just feels like it's not really working, and that's like a sign for me that like I need to take a break and like revisit it later. So that's where I'm at right now. So taking a break from my pattern. I've made a lot of progress on it, but there are just some pieces that like aren't fitting well, and I need some food, need a little bit of a break from the screen, and then I can get back to it later. So yeah, excited about that. Okay, so I am just finishing up posting some of my reels and stuff on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and everything, and then I'm actually headed out for a run. So I've already changed and I just need to fill up my water bottle, get my shoes on, and head out to the trail. So I'm trying to get this finished up. It's still sunny outside, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go run. So I just finished up my run and I ended up doing about 10 miles and it felt so good. My legs were definitely pretty sore from my strength training class yesterday, and this course that I did was pretty hilly, so I'm definitely feeling sore and definitely need to stretch, but otherwise I feel so good, so empowered, and the weather was perfect. I got to run in the sun for most of the time, which was so beautiful, and it was nice and chilly, which always makes me feel like I'm going really fast. So very happy about that. I'm gonna head home and stretch and hydrate and eat some dinner and yeah, crawl into bed because I have a very busy day tomorrow. Also, look at the sunset. It's so pretty. I don't know if it's really gonna show up well in the camera, but it's such a beautiful evening and I'm so happy about it. Ugh, so pretty. Hello, so today is Friday, so happy Friday. I did not film anything this morning because I had my meeting, and to be honest, I was really nervous going into it, and that's what I've kind of been anxious about this entire week, was just kind of waiting until this meeting happened, and now it's over and I think everything is okay. I guess we'll see how things go within the next few months. Things may be changing. I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but it was causing me a lot of anxiety. But I think we sorted through and came up with like a strategy and plan. So I think everything is good, but only time will tell. So anyway, I don't feel as stressed anymore and I am excited for the weekend. I have a lot to get done, but like most of the projects are going to be fun and enjoyable. And I'm also going to Orlando next week. So I want to make sure that I have everything ready and like prepared for that trip, but also getting taken care of the things that I need to do before then, if that makes sense. So juggling some different projects, but yeah, I think it'll be good. But yeah, let's just like hop into work because of that meeting, I got a little bit like I haven't had any time to work on anything today. So need to get stuff done. So let's go do that. So I got a bunch of work finished up, which feels really good. And it is time for me to leave for my swim. I've already changed and I just want it to be known that I do not want to go at all. I don't want to swim. I have no desire to do it. I would much rather be here at home or like outside in the sunshine, but I've committed to going and it's on my schedule for today and I just need to get it done. But today's one of those days I don't feel motivated, but I know I'm gonna feel better like once I get there and once I'm doing it. But I just want to make it very clear I do not want to do this at all, but I'm showing up for it anyways, and I'm choosing to have a good attitude about it, so let's go swim. So I just finished up my swim. It actually went really well. I had the whole lane to myself the entire time, which is exactly what I want. You can see like my goggle eyes. But yeah, it was really good. I felt really good the whole time. I did maybe a little bit under an hour or like right about an hour. I'll have to look at my time, but yeah, it actually felt so much better than I thought, and I'm really glad that I went. And yeah, the sun is still out, so I'm very happy about that. Usually when I'm finished swimming, it's like pitch black outside, but I think it's finally staying lighter later, so very happy about that. Let's just head home and maybe make some food because I always get like super hungry after a swim. So I decided that I want to have like a very chill and relaxing evening tonight, and one of my favorite things to do to kind of like relax and rest is to paint my nails, and so that's what I'm gonna do tonight and just have like, yeah, a very relaxing evening, just have my nails done.